Bum, 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 bum. Gotta take a breath. Dusty, time now for your favorite part of the show here on Prime.
Well, usually when we talking about amphibians, you know, either meat, animals, or something like that roam the earth, we talk about our cows and our bulls and them Texas moo cows. But today we got a shark attack going from the prime cut match of the week. The shark himself, minion, remember the Dungeon of Doom? And we're talking about Taskmaster trying to take Hulkamania out of professional wrestling with a giant. But we're going to get a hard, cold look at the man they call the Shark in our prime cut Moo match of the week. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Well, I'm going to do it this week.
You ain't going to do it this week.
I did it well last week.
From Houston say you ain't going to do it. Ready for the prime cut Moo match of the week.
All right, Dusty, time now for our prime match of the week involving a big but agile man by the name of the Man of Question.
Well, you talk about trick or treat. The Moo match of the week always the most important thing on WCW. And if I got a surprise for you today, I've hired the goblin of all goblins, the Goobly Goblin. I mean, I'm talking about Goblin Man himself. Get up here now, Goblin. Get over here in the middle. And now listen to this. This is the Moo match. The fans are waiting for the big Moo every week. All the Cowboy fans out there. So, Goblin, straighten up and fly right. Give me the Moo right out your lips. Moo. That's pretty good, ain't it? This is prime cut.
Yeah, but the problem is we still get a little bit more time to fill. So what are we going to do?
Come back here, Goblin. Come back over here. All right, fans. As I promised, a double move for me and the Goblin. 1, 2, 3.
Well, Dusty, they have given me 1 minute to introduce this segment, and you have advised me in the past to express myself a little bit more, so I think I'll go ahead and do that.
No, Chris, not so much expressing yourself. You know, last week when we had goblins behind us in the scary set that we had going on, and we had the guy walking around with a pumpkin on his head, that was expression. That's Diana, our producer, expressed herself and brought on all them extras and put them right here on WCW Prime. What I'm saying to you is you got to research. Research is what I done on Johnny Boone. I went to the back. I see the prime match. I seen Johnny Boone against the Taskmaster. And I said, okay, Johnny, are you ready for this thing? Johnny Boone is so ready, so new and so crisp for this prime match of the week against the Taskmaster. I believe we're going to see an upset. That's what I'm talking about. So here it is for you. Johnny Boone, the Moo match of the week.
Well, Dusty, now was supposed to be the time where we were going to see Johnny Boone. But instead, according to your information, you've kind of traveled all around the dressing rooms, and you have determined... Don't imitate me. I don't imitate you.
Okay.
And you have determined that Johnny Boone is essentially a no-show. We're not going to see the man today.
Well, I'm not so sure. I'm getting ready for the Moo match of the week. This is the prime cut match. I went on record last week, Christopher Cruz, in the world around the globe. On Prime that must air 1 million times a day. Yep. And I said Johnny Boone gonna make a name for himself next week against the Starcaster.
Star Blazer.
Against the Star Blazer.
We're broadcasters.
The Sex Pistols. I don't know who they are. But I know one thing, that a big man named Big Train Bart is sitting in extra locker room right now in Johnny Boone's chair. So Bart, disappointment. And Boone, when this is over, I'm going to come looking for you.
Where is this thing going?
And I'm going to whip your butt in public. Nobody crack whip with a dream on television.
I'll have you know that there is no hair left on my hand.
Well, can you imagine when Hacksaw Jim Duggan take one of them big paws of his and lay that right hook and hook that left in there, just like his grandma taught him? He went back and he found out what it was all about. But let me tell you something. I mean, all kidding aside, when we talk about prime wrestling, that's where we see the bet. Me and this man here up here bring it to your broadcast journalism. You know what I'm talking about? And tell you about potatoes and all these things. But bottom line here, serious incident going on. Sting, Luger, friends for life. One man, I believe, has befriended the other one. So I am anxious to see this a Sears Moo match of the week. So I'm going to give you a Sears Moo on the prime Sears Moo match of the week. Sears Moo.
Real serious.
Okay.
Very serious. And we're back on the prime. Chris Cruz and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And Dusty, time now for our prime match of the week. It involves a somewhat discouraged Mr. Wonderful.
Hey, you didn't believe me when I say I can call a turkey up? All I got to do is use the right turkey call. And thousands of people went to call a turkey. They said, Chris Cruz. See how he reacts to that? I have got a turkey, I promise. He's right here, right in front of us. And right now, the world, don't peck him. Do not peck him.
Yeah, don't peck me.
Listen, and right now, in front of the whole world, this turkey right here will bring us the moo match of the week. You said turkeys can't move.
Turkeys can't move.
This turkey can move. Okay, turkey, I'm going to give you a countdown for the moo match of the week. It's Mr. Wonderful. Right or wrong?
Right.
Yes, sir, and he is a little destruct. Moo match of the week. Okay, turkey.
Back at the prime now, Chris Cruz and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And Dusty, time now for a debut of a brand new tag team called the Super Assassins, part of our prime match of the week. And they are a massive man.
Well, Christopher, legacy has been gave to a lot of great people. And that would be singers or whatever, but the word assassin, when it comes to mind to me, I'm telling you, brother, I know what the original, the main man assassin was like and what all he put down. The Super Assassins. Assassins of the 90s, if they have anything that he possessed back there, I'm going to tell you what, they're going to be something to watch. American males right here. It just happened to be our Moo match. It happened to be our Prime Cup match. It happened to be a new match with new guys, the Super Assassins, and they're getting ready for the Moo match of the week. And these boys got to be ready because this is going to be a big one with the American males. Are you ready for this?
Do it, do it, do it.
Okay, ready. This is a good one, too.
Moo match time. Almost gotcha.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm excited about this. We talked about it the whole show. When you talk about two of the horsemen, two of the most famous guys with the most famous team in the history of wrestling, the four horsemen, now 90th version, Iron Anderson, Brian Pillman are going to be matched up right here today. But I guarantee you one thing, we always bring you the match. And you know, when you're out there and you're a big old prime cut beef out there and you're in the middle of that field and you got them horns are going... and you're snorting and everything, you're chewing your cud, and you're ready for something exciting to happen. You know the prime Moo match of the week is on you. So right now, without further ado, from the biggest bull out in the field, right here, the Moo match of the week.
Back on WCW Prime, Chris Cruz and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. It's what we've all been waiting for.
You're excited, ain't you? Little man. Yeah,
Little man.
Hey, I promised the fans that I would give them, you know, on an occasion like this is a big main event for us. It's a prime cut match right here on the prime.
Yeah.
And it needs a prime move. It needs a big move. The prime move match of the week on WCW Prime right here. How much time I got? 1 minute yet. Give me 1 minute out there, Diane. Here we go. The Moo match of the week for 1 minute. Medic! Well,
Dusty. Time. What are you doing?
I'm fixing my Santa Claus hat.
It's time for our WCW Prime Match of the Week. It's the 2-minute Moooo. Lord, 2 minutes. Lord Steven Regal and Robert the Earl of Eaton to take on the World Tag Team Champions, the Harlem Heat. Such a physically dominant tag team. You're cracking everybody up here.
I got my ball almost right on top of there, man. Just stand straight up. The Moooo Match of the Week, Prime Cut. Don't be touching Santa Claus hat. Next week, Christmas time is here. But the Moooo Match of the Week is a good one this week on Prime. And I'm going to give it to you right now. And also next week, another hint about Santa Claus later on, coming up later. But the Moooo Match will be done by a reindeer next week. So this is the last week of the cow moo. And that is the Moooo Match for this week. Remember, reindeer moo next week. Let's go to this match.
Well, Dusty, we've been talking about Johnny B. Bad all hour and how well he has been treating the lovely Kimberly, and we're about to see him now in action in our Prime Moooo Cut Match of the Week.
Well, you know what, Christopher? I really believe Christopher Baby, that he is New Year's baby. What I see in Johnny B. Bad in the future is, once he gained the world television title, in his mind, no matter win, lose, or draw, or lose that thing, or whatever happens to him, he now needs to step up to the ladder at WCW. He's in there with the big boys. He's running around the most gorgeous woman this side of our lovely producer, Diane. And bottom line, New Year's got to be a resolution for him to say, hey, I want the world's heavyweight title. I think that's everybody's resolution for New Year's. All the big boys here in WCW should want that world's heavyweight title. And we're getting ready for the Prime Cut, and I promise the fans that this lovely baby, I'm talking about the New Year's baby, Chrissy Cruz, the New Year's baby will give you the Prime Cut move, take you into what we call the best match of the day, because it's Prime Cut, but this one is the baby cry for New Year's.
And now we come to our favorite part of the program, Dusty. It is the Prime Cut Match of the Week. Ric Flair, the new World Heavyweight Champion, teaming up with the enforcer Arn Anderson, who was responsible for Flair's victory at Starrcade against the State Patrol.
Well, responsibility has to be taken, I think, at the hands of the Macho Man Randy Savage. Arn Anderson always been an enforcer for the Nature Boy Ric Flair. And now then they have the new horseman, if you will. We have an opportunity to look at Brian Pillman, have an opportunity to look at Chris Benoit. They seem to be real headstrong. They say maybe 90-type people, a little bit more arguable, if you will, towards the Nature Boy Ric Flair and Arn Anderson. And 96 holes for the Four Horsemen, I don't know, but for that big Prime Cut match of the week this week, I thought in 1996 I might change the Moooo matchup to something else. But I say the ratings are so high, I ain't going to do it. Moooo Match of the Week.
Tag team contest. All right, fans, time now for our WCW Prime Cut Match of the Week, also called the... Ooh, man, what was that? Also called the Moooo Match. It comes to you here on Prime as a result of literally thousands, hundreds of thousands of phone calls and letters. People have been demanding this match, Dusty.
Obviously, we re-upped it for another year on Prime. Something had to catch their attention. I believe it's the Prime Cut Moooo Match of the Week because it's the best wrestler anywhere in WCW. We are talking about Prime Cut Moooo Match of the Week.
Are you sure?
And this week, we got a top-notcher. We got Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. So without further ado, let me bring the Prime Cut Match of the Week right into your living room. Get ready for it. Pull your chairs up for the Prime Cut Moooo Match of the Week.
All right, fans, welcome back to WCW Prime. I'm Cruz, along with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. What are you doing?
Well, I was so excited about what we getting ready to see. I was trying to think of the letters. You would read me a letter before we went on the air. A feds call say, how come I'm prejudiced? I say, I'm not prejudiced. I'm the American Dream. They say, no, how come you're prejudiced to just one animal? A Moooo match. I say, well, Moooo match is a Prime Cut match. I say, so today, I might go in the world of animals and pick out the studs of all animals each and every week for a little while, but still Moooo match, Prime Cut match. But today I want to start with new because the fan, I don't want to be prejudiced. I'm the American Dream. I love all the animals. So the king of the horses is the stallion. So today, the Moooo match will be a stallion call, like where the Moooo match is usually at, you know, where the Moooo is for the Nasty Boy match. So here we go. This is the Moooo match of the week. Get ready for